coming up still from the Make Spoken History Collie Speedway. It's a local flavour on the outside of the front two rows. They get the better of Colin Metcalf. That car of Cody Avens completed today. They reshelled it during the week as we've got one car very slow. That's Brodie Whiting, who hasn't even come across the line, and she's about to go a lap down as these drivers are coming through. It's a Collie 1-2 at the moment as Whiting, who still hasn't gone past the line, will get passed by the top 8 and will complete that first lap. It's a gaggle of cars right behind Metcalf with Damon Thompson trying to make it an all-local 1-2-3, maybe a 1-2-3-4 as here comes the 4. All these cars but one have nominated for the state title coming up in January as Metcalf and Thompson go at it together.
Through Cardinals they go. Our race leader Paul Briggs now starting to come under pressure from the 31 of Cody Avens. Down the back straightaway they go. Meanwhile, here comes Thompson on the inside of Colin Metcalf. Battles left, right and centre as Linda Yates gets spat out with Justin Melhuish, who's having a good old run. But out of Palmer's they come, and Cody Avens continues to chase down and now looks to the outside of Briggs. Goes through Cardinals this time round. Nearly a gaggle of issues in front of us. Brodie Whiting all out of shape, so too Hunter Merchants. But as they go down the back straightaway, look at Cody Avens. He's made best use of the lap traffic, and he leads by about 5 or 6 car lengths now over Paul Briggs.
Joss has pulled to the infield as there's cars running everywhere at the moment. Gavin Yates is just getting spat out for breakfast at the moment as drivers are still tussling on for position. Avens now giving the Morse code to the 51 of Justin Melhuish as Colin Metcalf still somehow is holding on for third place ahead of Thompson and Genève. But Avens will be loving the fact that he stayed persistent with the top side and it's worked to his advantage. Bang! Big crash here on the front straight. Brodie Whiting and Mark McDonald have come together. The door has come off Whiting's car. The yellows have come on. That was a big crunch. McDonald and Hunter Mertens were going at it.
Play there. So here we go, about to go once again. 5 laps still to go. We've only done 5, so we're halfway through. Cody Avens to lead them away as they come out of Palmer's. Yellow lights have been extinguished. Set for a start. The halfway point to this race for the first event of the street stock, and away they go. And Paul Briggs didn't really let him get away as they go up into Cardinals for the first time. They have a bit of a hop, skip and a jump as they go through. Colin Metcalf still sits there in third. It'll feel like the longest race on earth for him. Back behind him is Thompson. Genève's worked his way up into 5th place. Back to Freddie Kinsella, who's jumped back in the street stock. But as they come out of Palmer's, it is still Cody Avens leading for Paul Briggs.
You must feel that it's state title time coming up because cars are coming out of the woodwork, so too as well. James Westerman in the 28. This battle for third place is really exciting, and it's now an all 6-2-2-5 top 3 as Damon Thompson finally get the better of Colin Metcalf. Make it an all Collie top 4 as 4th place is car number 4 of Ethan Genève. The locals reign supreme here at Collie early on with 3 laps left to run at the moment. Briggs is loving that we've had a restart come through. He's able to sniff blood on Avens, but the EL reigns supreme. We EL'd the nation through what was an absolute exciting Brian Rose Memorial, and is back here again at Collie with 2 to go.
2 to run, and what can Paul Briggs do? The Collie Tire and Exhaust number 12. They're going to come up on the lap car, which is Gavin and Linda Yates as they go around the outside. Avens had a moment, hit the concrete wall. A fresh car has its first little scuffle on the back end, and with the white flag being prepared downstairs, the lap car, it hinders Briggs once again. Cody Avens has 1 lap to go. Bit of scuff on the back door of the 31 car. He had a moment through Cardinals. Here comes Paul Briggs to the inside. Damon Thompson gets very out of shape right in front of Ethan Genève, but as they go down the Griffin Cole back straight away for the final time in heat number 1 of the street stock, Brought to you by Speedway Stands Australia. Turn 2 funding. It's going to go the way of Cody Avens just from Paul Briggs. Third place will be a run to the wire. Damon Thompson gets there from Ethan Genève. Fifth place is Freddie Kinsella, the Flying Pom. Back then to Colin Metcalf. And once again, there's more cars in the Coles car park in Collie on a Saturday morning as they came to the checkered flag. Event number 1 of the street stock. It took a while. Took nearly 8 minutes to get through. We had a very eventful event there, but heat number 1 of the street stocks goes the way of Cody Avens from Paul Briggs and Damon Thompson.